All right, let's get right into it. In the grand arena of technology, 2025 is setting up to be the title fight of the century. You've got in one corner the iPhone 17 Pro Max, the champion of elegance all the way from Cupertino. And in the other corner, you have the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, the absolute beast of versatility and power from South Korea. And this quote really gets to the heart of it. This whole thing isn't just about megapixels or gigahertz. The source material we're looking at today frames this as something, well, something much deeper. It's like a fundamental disagreement on what a smartphone should even be. So, for this explainer, we're really going to focus on the powerful metaphors and the language used to frame this epic rivalry. We're going to look beyond just what these phones do and try to understand what they truly represent. Okay, round one. We're talking about the heart of these monsters, the chips. This is where you can immediately see the two different philosophies start to show their true colors. Is it all about surgical precision, or is it about just overwhelming force? The source material uses this just brilliant analogy. It describes Apple's chip as a fencing master. It's elegant, it's precise, and it's perfectly in sync with its software. And then you have Samsung's chip, which is a boxing champion, just built for raw, unbridled power. So how does that actually play out in the real world? Well, on the Apple side, you've got the A19 Pro. And look, it's not just about being fast, it's all about optimization. It's designed in perfect symbiosis with iOS. The AI here is, well, it's discreet. It's like a whisper. It works in the background right on the device for maximum privacy, learning your habits until the whole thing just feels like pure intuition. And then Samsung counters with this all-out force approach. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 is built for maximum performance, no matter the situation. And its Galaxy AI, it's totally extroverted. It loves to show off with these spectacular, visible features like real-time call translation or crazy generative photo editing. This is AI that gives you superpowers you can see and use right now. So this really forces you to ask, what do you truly want from your phone's brain? Do you want a silent partner that just works with you almost invisibly? Or do you want a set of powerful, explicit superpowers that you can command whenever you want? Now, this philosophical clash, it extends to probably the most visible battlefield of all, the cameras. And here, the difference in their approach becomes even more obvious. I mean, the two goals could not be clearer. The iPhone is framed as a film studio in your pocket, aiming to capture life with this beautiful cinematic realism. And Samsung, it's the photographic Swiss Army knife, armed and ready to handle any situation you can possibly imagine. With the iPhone, it is all about the software. Its computational photography works overtime to create an image that's incredibly true to what your own eye actually saw. The focus is on realism, on professional-level video effects that make you feel like a director. It wants to capture reality just beautifully. Samsung, on the other hand, brings the hardware arsenal. We're talking an ultra-high-resolution sensor and that legendary space zoom that can practically see into the future. The software here is all about making vibrant, dramatic, social media-ready shots. It doesn't just capture the scene, it enhances it. So you have to decide, what kind of photographer are you? Do you want to document the world with stunning fidelity? Or do you want the absolute power to capture any scene from any distance? It's a tough choice. Okay, let's zoom out a bit from the device itself. Because, a phone today isn't just a phone. It's the center of this huge universe of connected gadgets. And this is the battle of the ecosystem. Apple famously offers a magnificent walled garden. And inside those walls, you get simplicity and perfection. Everything just works seamlessly. But those walls are high and they can be pretty restrictive. Samsung, on the other hand, lives in an open universe. You get all the freedom to choose, but sometimes that freedom can lead to a bit of complexity. So what do you value more? Is it the tranquil perfection of a system where everything is just taken care of for you? Or is it the freedom to build and customize your own little world, piece by piece? All right, let's move on to the final round. What is that special something, that wow factor, that makes each of these phones truly unique? It really comes down to how they choose to impress you. So the iPhone's wow is described as subtle, almost invisible. It's the feeling of technological luxury. Samsung's wow, however, is tangible. It's a real tool right at your fingertips that empowers you to do more. For the iPhone, that wow might finally be hiding the Face ID sensors to create this perfect, uninterrupted slab of glass. It's in the feel of the titanium in your hand, the flawless construction. It doesn't scream for attention, it just exudes luxury. Now with Samsung, the wow is right there at your fingertips. The S Pen. It literally transforms the phone from just a device for consumption into a real tool for creation. And you add that to a screen that's so bright and colorful it basically defies the sun. Yeah, Samsung's wow is about giving you visible, powerful features. So after all these rounds, what's the final verdict? Well, the source argues that choosing between these phones really isn't about which one is better, it's about which one is you. Ultimately, it seems the choice comes down to two identities. The iPhone is for the creator, someone who values simplicity, harmony, and tools that just get out of the way. And the Samsung, that's for the explorer, someone who values freedom, customization, and pushing their device to the absolute limit. I think it boils down perfectly to this. Is a phone a work of technological art, or is it a technological toolbox? One is designed for seamless appreciation, while the other is built to tackle any task you could possibly throw at it. So at the end of the day, it's not really about which phone wins the fight. It's about which champion you are. So I'll leave you with that. Who are you? The creator or the explorer?